Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today on You Can Plan. In this video, we're finally completed with the boys' planners. So they are ready to be displayed. They're actually just finishing up the touches right now as I'm filming this little introduction. And so I will be flipping through them very soon to show you what we did to change a very, very girly happy planner into a boys' functional planner for them. And so I'm super excited to show you. They have a big and they have a classic that they're using this year, and they're going to have different functions. We'll talk all about that, and you can see what they did with those dividers and with all the touches of pink that Happy Planner has. It was a longer process than I thought. Not all the dividers that I thought would pass for them were actually passed for them. So there was a lot of work that went into these, but we are actually really happy with the results, and hopefully you will like the results as well. So if you want to see how we changed some very girly Happy Planners to be functional for very boyish boys, stay tuned. Alright, so we are ready to finally do the boys' planner setup. And so they've decided on this planner, which is the hourly planner, but obviously it's too girly for boys. So we're going to kind of Franken plan with this teacher planner just because these two tabs in February and June are really bright pink. We're going to grab the dividers out of this planner and switch it out with that. And then we're also going to do some redating on this planner so that it reflects 2021. The dividers are going to be covered, and there's just going to be a couple other tweaks that we're going to do on the planner. So we're ready to do it. Stay tuned. Okay, so the boys' planners, finally ready, turned out really cute. Let me show you what we have in here. So I had seen a YouTube video where they were saying that T-U-L planners, the large ones, fit the big heavy planner. So this is a big heavy planner that we have changed to be for a boy, but we grabbed this cover from Tulle. So this is a Tulle cover, T-U-L, and it is kind of like this leatherette, fake leather cover, all blue. What we had done before was this is the old Happy Planner cover, and this is a gold leaf, and it was, you know, I guess interesting enough. Two of the boys just used the stripes on that side and decorated the stripes, and then one of my sons just decorated the gold leaf with a dragon and a pirate ship. So that's what they were going to do. But then when I heard that the Tulle was interchangeable, I decided to grab it and check it out and see what it was. So this is the exact Tulle planner in the Happy Planner cover, and it's actually really, really thin, and it's not as nice at all as the Happy Planner. So, and for the price, it's like it was as much, if not more, than a regular Happy Planner. But you do have this contact information, you have some holidays at the beginning here, and then just lists for holidays, and then you have your monthly kind of overview to do and emails to send for the entire month. You have your monthly layout, and then you have a note section on the back, and that is the entire Tulle planner. And these run, like, I think they're like $30 at Office Max just for that, with this nice like leather type cover, these teeny tiny discs that are not even wide enough to add too much to. But it is the same Happy Planner format in that it's 11 discs, and these pages could be taken out and put in the boys' planner later. So like this is a contact page, I could pop it out, and they don't need a contact page, but if they did, or somebody, you know, even if I did, we could put that in the planner later. And then these months here, like this list, they could absolutely do like a running list of things they want to get done. And I was considering using these dividers, which is another reason why I invested in this these tool planners, I thought maybe instead of decorating the dividers or recovering them, I was trying to take the easy way out for a second. And they're so plain and there's no difference between them that I didn't want to do that. I want them to be able to see. They might pull their previous months out and store them on the old discs from their planner, but I wanted them to quickly be able to see the difference of the months, and I just think this is too monotone. But it's very business. It's very good for business. For the price, I do not think it's worth it at all. But let's check in the back of December. You have some extra pages back here, and so this is maybe the draw to the tool planners. You have contact pages back here, and then you just have note pages. These note pages are going to be super helpful for the boys because, you know, Happy Planner note pages are very decorative, very pretty. I was trying to figure out what we could do, maybe just punch some regular notebook paper, which is not quite the right size. So these tool note pages are going to be perfect for their planner. So it wasn't a complete bust, and I got a good deal on these. I think because, are they 2020? They might be 20, oh, they're undated, but I think they're the old style, so they're coming out with a new style for this year. So they were on, they were a good sale just on eBay and Mercari. I thought we were gonna get around it easy by grabbing the tool planners. I was even thinking maybe they could actually use this planner with the blue cover as their planner instead of doing all this, all these changes. But in the end, we talked about it and it was really worth updating the Happy Planner for them. So here they are. This is, they're all three. Their grandmother got them some stickers, other than the sticker pack that I got them. So these are smaller stickers, and they just decorated their cover. And this is a very heavy, like I said, kind of like a leather-like cover. It's a very nice cover. And then I still have their 2021 school year. They still have their perpetual calendar in here, which I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Maybe the list, like I was saying for the other one. And then I'm just gonna flip through all of their tabs and their months, and we're gonna kind of talk about what they did. So obviously January, if you remember before, let me see, I have an old planner so I can show you what it was before. Okay, so the first January month, the reason I have so many of these Happy Planners is because I got like 6 or 7 in a lot for 99 cents on eBay. It was a crazy, crazy deal. I still feel kind of like guilty about getting it that cheap, but this is what January looked like before. So this is before, and I thought like, oh, maybe it could be okay. They could just put some stickers on it, but no, they wanted to completely recover it. So here's January for one son, and let's just kind of flip through all their Januarys. You can tell that one of my sons is not quite as into decorating, so these are like Star Wars stickers, as the others. You will see that as we go through. He kind of wants to, he's not as thrilled about, ta-da, as about the decorating as his brothers were, so he didn't get into it quite as much. But they are all still boy-ized, ready for boys, okay? So let's check out February's divider. Originally was this pink divider, and so I took another planner that I had, and they switched out the February and June tabs completely because the tabs are pink. We could have covered them, but I thought I had the extra planners, so they just pulled that out, and we're gonna show you, I'll show you when I flip the page for February. So February dividers look like this. Again, my low decorating son, not so into it. And the other two, I think, got pretty into it. They liked it pretty well, doing this project. Okay, so those are all the February dividers. And let's go to the original March. Original March, I thought maybe would be okay, but no, it ended up not being. It's just too fancy. And then the flowers, I don't know what I was thinking. Why would I think that would maybe be okay? So March, of course, they covered. And you can see they have two different actually colored tabs for March. So one opted to change out the divider as well. And what that means is the back, now the month doesn't go together, which is okay. So, and that's actually for February too. I could have showed you that. So February, the monthly overview, obviously this is like yellow. It's from a teacher planner, and this is from the hourly planner where the weekend is highlighted, but it's okay. So they chose which ones they wanted to trade out. So March, for whatever reason, he didn't like the orange hanging out, so he opted for a green tab in March. And here we go. So March, March for my youngest, and March for my middle son. So now April originally, even though it has this green tab, is super deceiving because it seems like maybe you wouldn't have to do anything, but it's a completely pink divider. So let's see what they did for April. Okay, so now we're starting to get into where he did do some covering. And this is a coloring page that they can later color, but right now, and even if they didn't color it, it's just kind of like a cool scene page. So that's April blank. And we're getting into the Mandalorian again as well. So May for the original is just this camera, and I thought that this could probably stay. I mean, I guess they just didn't like it. It's just a cool, like, old camera, but they didn't love it. So they went ahead and changed it, and I think they just also got into updating. So this just has the Mandalorian page on that background, which looks kind of cool. You can see the background here is behind the Mandalorian page. And then, check here, May was completely covered with black first, and then that was put on. It just depends on what they wanted to do. And here you have May colored in orange and the Mandalorian scene put on. And let's go to June. June was this interesting pink flamingo, and it had the pink tab. So June was replaced. So here's June. An easy decorative is just to have a coloring page. That was super easy, and they are going to color it later. And we'll talk about this side in a little bit. And so you can see this came again from that teacher planner. It does not match, but I mean, that's not even a big deal, a monthly overview. So that was June. And I think we're getting into a lot of Mandalorian. My mom got them some Mandalorian coloring pages, and it just really worked perfectly to kind of be a scene in these planners. So there's June. And June. All right. And the Mandalorian is something they watch with their dad, so I don't even know what these things are, but that's okay. July was cute little fireworks. I think they could have been okay. They still didn't really like them, and then it says her eyes sparkle because she sees magic everywhere. So July was definitely gonna have to be covered. Here's July. July and July. And August originally is this like pinkish, really just a sunset, but you know, with everything it looks pretty girly. So let's see what they did for August. As many as these Mandalorian pages they did use them. They were just like a quick, not too many stickers wasted, do a quick divider. So it's a pretty good idea. And you know, like obviously these don't look perfect. They're not perfectly centered, but they actually turned out really cute. And for their needs, it's going to be perfect for them. September I thought was gonna be kind of okay if they just covered up this and breathe. It was in pink, but I actually haven't seen their September. So let's see what they did. I'm guessing they covered them up. Yeah. So first this is covered with like a kind of cream page and the Mandalorian. Let's see if anybody left it. I'd be interested to see. Nope, some dark green. And, oh, it looks like some more dark green. Okay, really cool like scenes here that they're gonna be able to color later. Okay, October was originally this cute little scene, which I love. I think that is so cozy, perfect for fall. And let's check out their October. Okay, so it's so funny. This is actually a cardboard page that he thought was one of the pages and glued it on, but it looks good. And this again is my older son that doesn't really care about decorating. And here's October. And October. I'm thinking they're gonna be running out of these Mandalorian pages soon enough. We'll see what else is going on. For November, and so you can see the rest of the tabs were neutral colors. They weren't bright pink. So we didn't have to change any other dividers. But like I said, my oldest son did opt to change out March for whatever reason, the whole divider. I think maybe because he was so offended by the pink leaf design. But this is November originally. Okay, here's a Mandalorian for November. I think that these coloring pages that my mom got them were perfect. They make it like more interesting. They can color them as they go. I could even make it like a project for the month to color their pages if they have it, or decorate the divider if they have it. So I think it's gonna be a really great, and plus just an easy cover up. We still did the page underneath for most of them. They did just a cardstock, or you could use construction paper or scrapbooking paper underneath real quickly just to do the background. But the Mandalorian page took up quite a bit of the divider. So, and actually I think for that one they left this divider and centered it. Let me see if they're all black. Yeah, they are. So they left this entire divider. They did not put the craft paper down, and they just centered their Mandalorian picture and had the black background. So that was an easy one for them. And let's check out December. December, obviously very pretty. We don't celebrate Christmas, so it doesn't really pertain to us. And so let's see what they did. Okay, Mandalorian. Mandalorian. And we'll see for this one. Okay, blank. All right, so those are all their dividers. Now, I also took this tool folder in the back here and popped it in. This is from the tool planner. It has a pocket on each side, and it fits right in this Happy Planner. And the notes page was not pink, so that was a really good bonus. It's blue, so they're gonna leave that. But let's go back and talk about their February, what we're gonna do. So let's look at April. So when you open April's divider, every other month is gonna have this kind of pink stuff here. The actual month is written in orange, and that's fine. So these notes are pink, and this section here is pink. So what we did for February, just to get it ready, is we took the label paper, we stuck it here, cut it, used the other piece to cover up the notes, and we had to put a little piece down here to cover up the G for the goals. So that is what they did, and then they put stickers on top so it wasn't so obvious. Even though with just the label paper, you can't see that it's pink, but you can definitely see that there's stripes in there, and they kind of look orangey, I guess. And so by all of them, covered this up with the label paper for February, and that's what we're gonna do every month that it's pink, and then put stickers on top to draw the eye away from the stripes behind. And you can still see the stripes behind. I did not get the highest quality labels for these projects, but it doesn't look pink. It just kind of looks like some kind of stripe. It could be, kind of orangey is what they look. And so behind the stickers, it looks just fine. And then I want to show you the first week of February, what we did, what it looked like. Let's check out the second week. It looked like this pink here, and the numbers were pink. So what we did instead, we just took a piece of washi, and I always say we, but they did it. They took a piece of washi covered here. They whited out the numbers to prepare for the redating for 2021, because this is a 2020 planner. And again, they took the label paper, cut it in half, label sticker, cut it in half up here, stuck it on. So let's see. Stuck it on over here, and then put their sticker on top. So that's how we got this first week of February ready. Now, we're not in February, we're not even close, but this is ready. And what I wanted to do is just show you on the camera what the plan was for these months that are pink. And you know, it really did not take that long to put this washi down. You have to white out the numbers anyway, and to put the label here and put a sticker on top was super easy. So this is a pretty low maintenance redate and fix. That will be the same thing that we do in April. We will be using these label stickers like crazy, and we will get them looking good enough for the boys. And then every other week is this green, and that's absolutely fine for them. So let me just show you everybody's kind of first week that they did for February. They used the same washi, different little details up here. That might be the same guy actually, let me see. Different details up there, but the same washi. And I don't have a ton of guy washi. So if we run out of the guy looking washi, which right now I think I only have that green. So again, the label paper and a different sticker to cover that up. But these look, you can see, if once this is all done and like this looks perfectly boyish. This looks completely usable for a boy. We have some pink months here. We're gonna make those lists, so we can probably white out and sticker over those. And then this is peach, so there it is. So these are their big happy planners, and these are gonna be like, they're mostly what they need to get done planners. Everything is kind of going to be in here, like school projects, chores, different things they do for their YouTube channel, and of course when they're working on Man Spray, that is all going to be in these big planners. And then you saw before that I got them the classic size Hobbit planners. Those are not completed yet. They're usable right now, but the dividers have not been changed out, which needs to be done because this was such a big project. You can see like everything had to be changed in here, and so it took quite a bit of time. So when those Hobbit ones get done turning into boy planners, and like I said, they're being used right now as they are, not joyfully. And so it is going to be a priority to flip those classic size Hobbit planners into their personal planners. And those are going to be things where they can write like their own goals. Like maybe, even though this is going to be like film, a YouTube video will be in this planner, their actual maybe like an idea for YouTube can be in their classic planner. They're also keeping their budget in their classic planner to kind of see how much they're spending on different things. So that is what those other planners are gonna be. These are like almost like their work planner in that school is kind of like work, chores are like work. So everything in here is gonna be like things that need to get done, where their other planner is gonna be more things that they want to do and add to their day and make time for. Okay, so there they are. All three boy planners ready to be used, changed from this very frilly happy planner, girly, now completely turned into boy planners that boys will use and actually like because they personalize them themselves. So it was a really fun project. I'm really glad that we did it, and these will be put to good use. Maybe we'll do an update in the future, just how these are working for us. Oh, I did forget to mention, we changed out to, Happy Planner got these brand new solid black discs. And the timing was perfect on that because I had black discs. Like all Happy Planner discs, they had these hearts in them. And even though they were black, yeah, they have hearts. And the boys thought those were way too girly. So perfect timing, just after the holidays, Happy Planner came out with these solid black discs, and they are perfect. And boys like them so much better than having little hearts in their planner. I think that would have thrown off the whole look of the planner, even though, you know, most people probably wouldn't notice it. They noticed it. So these solid black discs are perfect for these planners, and they're also, the solid black discs are what they have on their little classic planner. Okay, so those are all the updates we made. If we did not get this tool planner to kind of see what it was like, if we did not have that, they would have just used this gold leaf cover or this striped side cover. And you don't have to get a tool cover if you're trying to make a planner for a boy. You also can laminate your own if you have a laminator. I've seen people take like gift bags, different things, and you could get like a character gift bag that your son likes, laminate it, punch it, and put it onto these discs as well. So there are a lot of options. We just went this way, kind of trying to see what was out there. And I think they turned out really well. And I like the sturdy covers. I think they're gonna be, help protect the pages, and I think it's just honestly perfect for them. Okay, you guys, let me know if you have any questions or comments about this video. Let me know what you think about these boy planners, what you think about how they did them. And you know, just know that it's not, we weren't looking for perfection. We were looking for something that was personalized for them and something that they could still be working on, like the coloring pages. We have been using them. I'm very excited to continue to use them now that they're completely boy. Thanks for watching today. I hope you guys are having great luck with your planning this year. I'll see you next time. Bye.